Well, one thing I'll say this much. This season been kind of a rough one, but in one way and great in another. Great, I actually saw some guys who never played basketball. I mean, never ever played basketball before. To the point that it just like, I had to sit back and figure out that not everything in basketball is quantitative wins and losses. To be honest with you, yeah, there was a couple times in this season I considered it quitting. Some out of frustration, some out of just, hey, look, as a coach, I believe you lose that much, things come into question. Well, I didn't get any perspective on that. And yes, we did lose our playoff game Saturday. And I can't say that we put in position to score. We did everything. We worked on offense, even and when the parents helped coach and we got on position, they got the shots. They moved the ball well. But they just couldn't put anything in the basket. They played excellent defense. Then and they got on team bigger than everybody else that we had that actually was skillful, and we actually pretty much put him in check. But once again, we just couldn't put none in the basket. And to say that was one of the things that most disappointed me, lack of offense. I mean, and it wasn't because they couldn't do it, and we see it in practice, but they just couldn't make none during the game. To me, to this day, it still perplexes the heck out of me, to be honest with you, but, sports, it happens. Just say that I'm angry? No. Slightly disappointed when they win the playoff game? Yes. At least not because I was disappointed with coaching, because it's like, hey, I said, me as a coaching, with two other coaches, let's say how we did our job, but like you always, like you said, like always been said, no matter how good you coach, the players at some point have to make plays, they just couldn't make them. I just say I'm not proud of the effort they gave this year. We started 14 kids in here and 10 the last game. And 9 of them played because one of them was acting up, and he also had junk food before the game. That's one of the things I get kids about sleeping and nutrition. And that's just one of the things I get on their case about. The problem is they probably go cuckoo if I had them for half a year during the season. They would probably be in a little better shape. But that's neither here or there. I'll say this much. I still consider the season successful in one thing. Number one, everybody on the team improved exponentially. At least they have some understanding and concept of basketball. Actually, a lot more than they did at the beginning of the year. I mean, basically, they didn't know how to make a pass. A couple of this day they throw it up and they shoot it, whatever. No, they actually have some concept of basketball. But one of the greatest things that I'm proud of this team, we were by far the best defensive team in the league. Was nobody scoring on us. Problem is, we could really not score on nobody. I mean, any other teams had our defense, they would easily walk away with the championship. And that's one proud thing I said. One thing I always make emphasis on, even from day one. Well, I didn't put it like this. I didn't really actually in the season more worked on the offense because, quite frankly, to be honest with you, they were so good on defense. I didn't find it a need to actually work on defensive drills at the end of the season. There might be some minor stuff playing man to man, but for the most part, they did their job. And doggone, for most of the season, they should rebounded well. It just could not put nothing in the basket, literally, especially even off of the board. They just couldn't. I don't understand how it happened. They just lack of confidence. Maybe nerves runs and they overshoot stuff. It's just a couple of things could be. But to say that I'm upset, no. I'm dang proud of these boys. All of them. Yep, this is a 10 and under league, just in case for the record, in case some of you folks are not listening to previous blogs. This is 11 blog. I don't blog every week. I guess what's next? Available for next year? Yeah, I'll be back to coach next year in the same team. Actually, I want to do this team and a 12 and under team both at the same time next year. And on top of all that, we got it next season. I think most of our rosters actually coming back. Almost our entire roster is still eligible to play another year. Mine is, I think, like basically 2 players. So we should have actually with them, and who knows, I might do some off-season work with them. I don't know how it's going to fit in. I want to play baseball together so they can enhance some sense of togetherness for the summer. I heard one of the kids doesn't want to play baseball already, which is a great disappointment to me. But I said, okay, well, we'll take it wherever it is, But to say I'm proud of them, yeah. Also, a couple of parents I want to talk to, next week when we get together or when we take a team picture. I hope I get to see them. Said thank you for support in my back with some of the craziness that happened, including last week. Not being able to have practice inside the gym the Tuesday before. We had practice on Tuesday and Friday. There's some stupid circumstances behind that should never happen. And to say I'm still a little heated about it, I'm not heated. But I'm greatly disappointed and shocked at how things are being run by somebody who considers themselves the supervisor of the Detroit Recreation Department. Yeah. I'm not gonna put the name on blast on YouTube, believe me. I was dang tempted to do it though. Plus, trust, believe me. And one of your coworkers will probably hear this and we'll get it back to you. I don't even care at this point. Well, besides that though, I enjoyed the season, enjoyed the coaching, and for me, this is a new challenge. I've never coached basketball anything under like 13 years old before this year. So I'm used to having kids that are pretty well developed. They're very close to high school age when I can start getting really super duper technical. I did with some of these kids. I did give them some stuff that are high school level stuff on purpose because see, I figured, okay, even if we don't win a single game this year, wherever happened, don't happen, I figured somewhere down the road they would just get it. Maybe not now. Sometimes I don't do stuff with just now. I'm not looking at hitting day. I'm not coaching them, or they go into high school, whatever else happened. I want to leave some memory imprint on them. They'll hear something in high school and realize, oh, yeah, coach told us that back at house 10. Oh, wow, you just told me a few years before I got it, but now I understand it. So I don't expect them to get everything now and tell them. Some things I do expect, and some things I don't. Do expect to be attention and coachable for the most part. Most of these guys were. And they're really good kids. And to say why I coach this age group again in this sport, yes. I hope I said most of these will come out of baseball. I will be full of blogs that will be talking about baseball. Also, though, for all season, I want the kids to work on their dribbling and their shooting. Especially because we got a lot of guards back. We need to be ball handling better next year. And also, watch basketball on YouTube drills and videos, not just game highlight films. Well, I know I'm a little long this time because I just had a lot of thoughts and a few things going on. Of course, you're going to click on the channel icon. You can listen to some of the other blogs. I'm sure you'll find some interesting thoughts, the things you want to hear about, and what I've been saying most of the season. Most talked about the kids. But like I said, this one I had to make a little shout about that whole incident about the practice earlier this week. That just was ridiculous. Literally. Well, basically, I'm here. I'm done. Anybody else want to say anything else? Shout out. Feel welcome to free about the kids and about the situation of the practice. I'll say this real quick. I don't want to rehash this one more time. I'm gonna leave it right here. When you have a schedule and you have kids and you rent the gym out, I think you need less more than 15 minutes ahead of time before practice that we have that is canceled. Considering that you have my number. You have the other coach number. Let's do things right. I'm sure they'd be like to send this blog down to the Detroit Recreation Department or the City Department Mayor's office because I hope this don't happen again next year because I will do that. And besides that, I still like to say how about the other coach, of course, Bernice Luz will probably listen to this in a few minutes. Thank you for the opportunity. I've enjoyed every last minute of it despite some of the issues and pains and frustrations, but it was worth every moment of the challenge. And I know I was quite up to coaching this little young team, and I thank you for the chance to at least let me find something out by myself, and hope we brought something better out, more importantly, out of those kids I coach. Oh wow, it's gonna be kind of weird. We hope having practice for the All-Star game on Tuesday, take team pictures, and after that, I hope to see them in baseball season. I plan to coach then too, and man, I'm looking forward to it. I said, let's get it on. And until next year, be back, same bat time, same bat channel, next January. Thank you very much. And wish you guys all well. Working games all season, and most importantly, be healthy and keep your grades up in school. Peace out.